Last time when we were together at Revolver,
Yes.
We talked about a few things, and I remember two. One is the very first time we met, we talked about that Joe Satriani song, "Flying in a Blue Dream."
Yes.
You said it was written in Lydian mode.
Yes.
Okay, and then at Revolver, you mentioned again that you were also composing, and when you compose, you also use modes.
I do.
Can you explain that to me a little? Because I know music for a while, but I've never paid attention to that.
Sure.
Maybe a lot of people, they don't know about those modes things. So
Sure.
how can you tell, for example, that a song is using a special mode? Is there a way?
Well, there is, and it's based on the pedal tone. It's based on the bass key.
Okay.
Yeah. So if we take, let's just take Soaring, for instance. Soaring, the melody is a B minor melody.
B minor melody.
Right.
From which key?
The bass key is B minor.
Is B minor. Okay.
Yeah,
so
which is of course D major.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so the second mode that I use in the song is actually an E Phrygian mode.
I forgot the order, but that
yeah,
would
it's
be
the third mode.
The third one, okay.
Yeah, and I use an E Phrygian for the pedal. When it switches to an E minor, I actually use the E Phrygian because it's got a lot of chromaticisms in it. Okay. And E Phrygian is just a mode with no sharps and flats.
Okay.
But I throw in a lot of accidentals into it to give it that exotic sound. Okay. And so a mode, when we compose in a mode, we do need the pedal tones. The most common one, obviously, is let's just take a C major.
Yeah.
Okay. And if we want the C major to sound mean and dark, we just switch it to A minor, which is the sixth mode.
Yeah.
And this is the most common thing that people do.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Because I play bass, and there's so many songs. When I start to learn them, I just like it's a minor scale.
Yeah, that's right.
Like A, C, A, B, C, and
then
E, F, G.
Everything there. Everything there.
Yeah.
And then, so what I do is I go further with that. And so if I'm playing a C major, I will play an E Phrygian mode, which is an E scale with all naturals. And it's just like if you look at a piano, you just start on E and go up.
Yeah, it's very easy. Yeah.
And I do that. And then I use some exotic modes. I use a Hungarian mode, which I used to play at weddings.
Okay. You lost me.
I guess it's just a minor scale.
Yeah, but I'm guessing if I listen to a Hungarian wedding song and then listen to your stuff, I might recognize it somewhere.
It sounds cool when you play it in blues progressions.
Okay.
And it's really cool. And so modal playing is important in modern guitar, but you do need that pedal tone or it just sounds like a mess.
Okay.
Yeah, you need the bass key, D major, G major. G major has got a lot of great modes. It's got, A Dorian.
G major, so G major, 1 sharp?
Yeah,
F sharp. Yeah, 1 sharp.
And it's got a lot of really fun modes in it.
So did you use modes on the 2 songs you played today?
I did, not so much, but I have a technique where I kiss them. It's like a very fast kiss.
Okay. Just like
the third
one and
the third solo where I play in Soaring is actually a mode.
Okay.
And it makes it easier to play it because most people play the B minor at the 7th position. Right, just like the blues position, right?
Okay. I'm trying to visualize my bass neck.
Yeah, but I play B minor with the extra notes with the F sharp in the bass, okay. which is the way I like it. And then of course I used a 7-string today, so the 7-string it vibrates sympathetically.
Then let's talk about the 7-string guitar. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't see that often. Yeah. What I know, the very first time I heard about a 7-string guitar existing it was a while ago. It was Adrian Belew. I think he just joined King Crimson. And some of my friends, because we had no internet then, and some of my friends came up with and told me, Belew, he bought a 7-string guitar. I said, what? And I got used to it and I forgot about it. And after I met you, I think you're probably the first one I meet like at work or going to see a show who's using a 7-string. So please tell us more about that one.
Yeah, the 7-string is an extended instrument, and it goes down to a low B. And I have been playing 7-string now for quite a while. I can go back and forth between 6 and 7. Sometimes it's a little confusing.
I guess so.
But I'm used to it now.
Was it difficult to start playing with that in the very beginning?
Well, it's the reach that people can't get used to.
So it's
you have
physical
to reach over.
problem.
Yes, you have to reach over it.
Okay.
We have a joke, people who play 7-string, we know exactly how much bigger it is. It's 16%. So it's 16% bigger than a guitar, than a 6-string. And but I'm very hard on myself with the 7-string. Many people who try to play 7-string, they just bang the 7-string. They just bang it.
Okay.
Like this. They just bang it. I don't want to do that. I play scales on the 7-string, all up and down, all positions, and it also helps you with your modal playing because you've got 3 extra notes. I use a 3-note system with the modes for most of them, and it gives you 3 extra notes. It's really cool.
Sorry about my face. You talk about stuff I might not be able to understand since I'm not a guitar player. But
no, people say, well, how do you do that? I said, well, when you're going down on a guitar, you just keep going. Right? And the last thing I want to say about the 7 is that it really opens up keys. It really gives you access
to a lot of new.
Yeah.
I mean, like how you call that? When you reverse the notes in a chord.
Yeah. Inversions. Yeah.
Inversion. Yeah.
Yeah. And it gives you a lot of options with keys that I find incredibly useful. Like on a 7-string, I do not have to detune a guitar to play an E flat because E flat is already on the 7.
It's already on. Yeah,
it's already there. And now a lot of men sing in the modern age. Men don't sing like Frankie Valli or Steve Perry usually, and that is a huge issue with modern music. And the 7-string enables me to play in a low C sharp, which is a perfect key for a man.
Okay, so that helps the singers.
It really does.
Helps the singer.
And playing
that's
in low,
interesting.
Yeah, and playing in low D is just wonderful on a 7-string. And then if you do need the low C, it's there. That's pretty low.
Okay.
That's getting low. But one of the most useful things that it does is it enables singers to sing more comfortably, especially if you're men, right? And that makes a big difference. And also if there's an oddball key, because E flat on a guitar is weird for some people. I can play in any key, in any mode, in any scale. But E flat is weird for people because it negates the E string. Because if you hit it, it's way out of tune.
Again, I have this face, but I'm sure. I mean, we're talking about these things. I'm sure our video will reach some people.
I hope so.
I hope so too. It will help some of them to understand better, or maybe request their guitar player to buy a 7-string guitar.
Yeah.
Okay, next thing, we have this nice machine here. So why I'm doing this interview, part of it is because of that. So this is made by Fractal Audio.
This is Fractal Audio.
It's only the second time I see one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not talking about you using it live. It's because we had a recording before here with an Italian friend named Corrado.
Yes.
And he brought one. He brought one.
Oh, nice.
So I don't remember which model he brought though. But anyway, I saw you use one, and I just like to ask you questions, like
Sure.
I did before with another video we made earlier with the Church of Loops.
Oh,
They
cool.
have those loopers, you know.
Oh,
and
yeah, sure.
I found that very interesting. So I made an interview with them to talk about this machine. And now I'd just like to ask you to tell us about this.
Sure. This is my B rig, and I dress it up with two pedals. I have two pedals on either side that are expression pedals, and then I have a tuner switch and a mute switch on it. This is my B rig. I do have the larger Axe effects, which I travel with as well, but it's harder to travel with that. This is the rig I use for a lot of shows and when I play on the fly like this.
And you don't connect to an amp. You always go straight to the board.
This is designed to go through the PA. The PA is plugged directly into this unit.
Yeah, that's what we did today. I mean, you're recording. We have no amps here, and we went straight in the recording. And I'm not planning to use any kind of simulator. I think what came out is perfect. You know.
And it's got IRs in it, impulse responses, and these are cabinet modeled impulse responses.
So for the in layman terms,
it just makes the sound of a cabinet.
So it's like you have a Marshall, or you can choose the speaker and the amplifier you want, and it will sound like it.
And so an inquisitive mind is going to say, "Hey, Steve, how many cabinets do you have in this thing?"
Okay.
I have 2,000.
2,000.
Yes, there's 2,000 cabinets in here.
How many do you use?
I use 5.
Now, 5.
Yes.
5, it's enough, I guess.
Yes. You don't want to change around the cabinets on a record or a live show. You want to find the exact cabinet that you need.
I can understand that because you'll destroy the. I mean,
you move the mid-range around.
Yeah, and also the feel of the whole album will be.
It'll change the entire mood.
Yeah.
And so you just keep the cabs the same. I use a mixture of about 3 different amps. This has about 200 amps modeled in it. I use 3 of them. I use a Mesa JP2C. What you heard today is my Van Halen amp. That's a 5150.
Okay.
And then for clean stuff, I also use a Mesa. And there is a modeled version of a what is called a train wreck amp. It's about a $50,000 amp. And this does it perfectly. And so I use that. And then it's just controlled here, and you can see I've got reminders of what I'm doing. And you step on it and it lights up, right? And then you come back over there and it lights up.
So like going to the next preset, and the boost and things like that.
Yes.
That you need usually.
And this is the most important thing here. As we go up, the set just goes in order. I program this unit with a computer.
Yeah.
And then you program the set into it. And then so for the show, you just go up. You just go up like this.
Okay. So when we were switching songs in the video, I saw you kneel down to go change something. So that's what you changed? You touched or you just changed for the second song?
Yeah, I just the songs are synced to the tempos of all my songs. All the delays in this unit.
The delay, like every BPM. Yeah,
yes, the BPM is synced to this unit. And also the phasers are synced to this unit.
The speed of the phaser.
Yes, it's also synced.
That's very interesting. That is good.
Yeah, we need that.
Good, because I remember when I was younger, we had this. I was working with a band, and the guitar player had the purple flanger, the Boss purple flanger, and he was always trying to find the right speed for every song, and he would like almost getting mad because of it. But that was a while ago.
Yeah,
and that you don't need to do that anymore. You just
the pedal boards are obsolete now. Now I'm gonna get in trouble for saying that, but it's true.
I'm not worried that much.
Yeah.
So you also have MIDI.
Yes.
So you can trigger the patch changes from a computer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. This will do anything. This will run an entire show. And they can't see the back of it. All this in the back here. I can power 4 different amps with this and a PA.
So you can switch in between amps. You mean that for a song you can use that amp, and another song you can use that.
If somebody has an amp and they don't have a PA, all I have to do is put this into the back of an amp and disable
from what they
IR.
call the return input.
I just disable the IR.
Where I work at Pipe, a lot of players do that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the machines now are good, the levels are steady, and the impedances all match. So they can go right into the amp and don't need to worry about the level and anything else.
Yeah, and this is one of the most important things about these units is the noise floor. This unit is dead silent.
Okay.
I've played this unit through a 10,000 watt PA. There is nothing.
There's
no
nothing.
hiss, no anything.
We're talking about minus 150 dBs
Easy.
or something like that.
Yeah.
That's low. Very
and it is dead silent on stage, and until I trigger it, and then it's
So it's even like less than an amp.
It makes no noise. And there's a bit of a controversy over these things. Now some tours and large tours, I have some friends that are on large tours, they demand that you bring this. They will not allow you to bring an amp. They said, you bring if you're coming on this tour, one of the requisites is that you have an Axe FX. You can have whichever one you want. It doesn't matter. You can have there's three of them. There's a 3. This is the 3. There's a 9, and then there's the big one, which I have. I have the Axe FX 3. It's not an FM3. It's a 3, and I have all of them. And they will say you have to bring an Axe FX. That's how good these are, and they don't allow you to bring an amp anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, because as you can see, imagine the transport cost for a tour.
That's probably the main reason, right?
You put this on an airplane, it's this big. You put a Marshall stack on an airplane,
it could even
my
be
God.
allowed on your carry-on, maybe.
It does.
It could go in your
I have a carry-on case for it.
Okay, so I guess we have quite a long interview today.
Yeah, it's very good. Good to be here.
I learned a lot of things, and I also enjoyed a lot the playing you did earlier.
Good, thank you.
So thank you very much again.
Thanks a bunch.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
That was a few days ago. And when you go back to Dan Shui, please say hello to Mary Jane for me.
I will.
Okay. I was hoping somehow she would be here, but
we're preparing this unit for our big New Year's Eve show.
Okay.
6 sets. Can you believe that?
Okay. I'll go to Martin's, your bass player's party. He invited me to go there.
Good. Yeah. Where is that?
He said it's at Bad Mama.
Oh, God. What a good party. Okay. All right. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Okay, we're done.